Hello everyone, welcome back. I brought in a bunch of small trees, just do a bit of pruning and cleaning up on them. So we'll get started on them. Let's start with this small little field maple. So I'm basically going to just put my glasses in for a start. I'm basically going to just give it a bit of a pruning and a bit of sorting out. Take out some of the branches that are going in the wrong direction and stuff. Some here going at the crotch of that branch. A couple of new buds starting here, so take them off before they start. So we work our way out to the end of the branch. Maybe take out that one. Leave type 2 for a minute, for a while. This one, we've got a stub here we can take off. Might just leave them, let them grow a bit. Here, take out that big leaf. Take off that top one. Take out this back one here. The rest I think are okay, we'll leave them. This one, we'll take out this one coming down here. Okay, take out that one. More coming out of it. These two top ones on this side. Up here now we seem to have a bit of a cluster, so we'll reduce these back a bit. It's a very hot day today. I think this top piece here, I'm going to take this off completely, just to bring this down a bit, and we'll just reduce some of these out of here so there's only one branch coming from each section. And up here, same thing. A bit fiddly this job, work with these little trees. Okay, there's not a lot more we can do with that for now, just leave it to grow a bit. So, put that one to one side, this leaf is come off. Just put that little one to one side. We'll bring up the next one. Next one is the Virginia creeper. Kind of looking at this as probably the front because it's kind of leaning towards you. So I'm going to reduce some of these branches back a bit. One growing back in there. There we can get rid of this one here. It's kind of hard because it's a creeper, it's going in all directions. I think this one, we'll take that one right back to there. Here we've got one back in the top of the other one, so we'll take that one out. Take out the middle of this one. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. We could possibly take off this top stub now. reduce this right back a bit. And now with these. Found this laying on the ground, just lying on top of a concrete path, just completely looked dead, dried out. There was no leaves on it, no roots on it. I didn't even know what it was, but I picked it up, decided I would bring it and see if I could bring it back to life. And as you can see now, it's going quite well. Okay, so that will do for that fella. Put him over here. And all that. Now the next one is this guy. I have now. Again, this one was on the verge of death. I was going to chuck it away, but I decided I would just put it in this little kind of funny pot and see how it goes. The wire had bitten in like crazy. Took the wire off, and now it's just living in here. Seems to be happy. I'm just going to prune back the tips a bit. Oh, it's warm today, alright, I'm sweating. Just going to reduce it back. It's going to need a bit of styling and stuff, but for now I'm just going to leave it growing. Gain some bigger. Take that right back there, and then we'll look at starting it later on in the year maybe. What I do want to do is just bring it down more like that, so it's going more over the pot instead of sticking over the side. So I was going to run a guy wire from here to here. Just got a bit of thin wire. Do we have a bit of tubing anywhere? Yeah, let's be down here. Just a bit of air hose from fish tank, and just put that around there like that. I mean, it's a bit like closing stable doors after the horse is bolted now, putting it on after it's completely destroyed in wire scars, but it's much you want to stay in there. That just brings it a little bit more over the pot. Maybe like that. Just prune that off down. Okay, like I said, I'll just leave this one grow. It's pretty dry. All my trees are pretty dry. Need to give them another watering today. I'll sit this in water and let it get a good soaking. Okay, I've got a few more trees outside, so I'll go and get them. Okay, I've got another little field maple here, so we'll do a bit of work on this one. Start Starting with that big branch, and take that right back there, and this one we'll take back to there. I'm just kind of pruning it back to one set of leaves, taking off any of the dead stubs. It's not a great looking tree, this one. Again, it's just a cutting or something that I planted. I'll take that right back, but it's got new buds there, let them grow out. This top here, I don't know if I like this top. I think I'm going to take the whole top off and bring it back to here, like that. Take that one all together. Drift these back. I'll take that top right off. There. Even this is the new apex. Up here. Yeah, just let that grow, and then we'll have another look at it. Let it fill out a bit. There's not a lot to choose from on there. This branch here coming out the front is probably a bit long. Take that right back. I'll slope that, we'll get rid of him. Okay. And next we've got this tiny little juniper. I'm actually surprised it's doing so well considering the size of the little pot I put it in. But it's doing okay. So what I'm going to do now is just try and bring it back a little bit. It's quite long branches. We can hopefully reduce. A few dead stubs and things. Again, this one is kind of just starting to take off, so I won't go too crazy on the pruning on this one either. It's just starting to grow nicely now. So I just put one bit of wire on it up here just to bring this down, but I think I want to bring this down a little bit more to tighten it up a bit. So just see if I can. Bring that back a little bit more, like that. We'll give it a proper wiring and proper sorting out when we take the whole top off, because a lot of energy going into that top. We'll give it a nice styling one day. For now, just want to try and reduce it, get it to backbud a bit more, closer to the tree. So I want to be wiring all these longer branches if I can help it. I want to get it so that I don't have to use any more wire, just set the main branches and then clip and grow the rest. It's got some dead wood here and over here. Don't know if I'll keep this piece. Might get rid of this bit out here, but we'll see. Just trying to take off the. I could possibly take out that one. There. This one here could be wired in the future and brought tighter in. Keep that one all together. And all the good strong growth is right out to the tips, so we want to try and encourage it to push back a bit. So hopefully by giving it a little bit of a prune today might help a bit of back budding. Perhaps we won't do any more with that for now, because we want to be doing a bit of wiring on it. Reduce that one back a little bit. That one out there. So we'll let it fill out, and then I'll come back and we will wire it. Do a bit more tighter wiring, and we'll see how we can get it in closer. I think we could make a nice little tree out of it. We'll put some lime sulphur on these, and we'll do a nice bit of wiring on it and kind of compact the whole thing, and yeah, it should make a nice little tree. But for now, that'll do. We'll just give it a feed in and let it grow on for another bit. Okay, next one is this little red Norway maple. I think it's a Norway maple, not too sure. Again, it's just grown from a cutting. It's got a nice little root spread, and I like it in this part. It kind of matches the colour of the leaves. What's it? There's a lot of congestion up the top here, which not going to be easy to sort out. There's so many leaves and branches coming out the same spot. Take that one out anyway, that long one. Here, so we'll take that one off. Kind of like the contrast of the darker leaves and the new ones, so I don't really want to take the dark ones off right now. So if I take them off, it's going to look not too good. So up here, you take out the middle, take out this one, I don't know, should I take off the bigger leaves? Probably should. I'll take off this one anyway. Maybe this one back here. And we'll take off this one. We'll just leave this one, just for contrast. Okay. So up here, you seem to be not too bad. We're reduced to two sets of leaves now, one this side, one this side. It's two there, yep. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. I like the little natural bend that it has. Kind of nice little tree in that pot. I have this ash tree. Now, I had this planted coming out the side of a pot, small pot, and in the end it just was, one was going to go, it was either going to be the pot would break or the trunk. But this was just getting bitten into. That's quite a thick trunk down here. There's a little bit of wire scarring a couple of years ago, but it's slowly growing out. So this one has me a little bit confused because it's a bit funny shape. So not entirely sure what I want to do with it. Let's start by reducing it bit by bit. You can take all that off. Just grow that one as the tree. This does look a little bit funny. I mean, that's very straight, then it's got all this twisty and then straight up there, unless I bring it back to this one so it comes up around and then comes out that way. Yeah, hard decision what to do with it. Trying to imagine it without this. You could maybe turn the tree. I think I will. Don't really like this. I'll take it off here for now. Oh, look at that. You could maybe turn the tree to kind of somewhere like that in the future. I will take it back off the top here. And we'll see when I get some more back budding, and then maybe we'll prune it back again another bit, but that'll do for now. Let's take this leaf off here. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that one for now. Okay, next one is this little azalea. It's finished flowering now. Need to take out them seed pods. We don't want it growing. Any seeds. I'm going to reduce it back here. This branch here is coming up and through the middle, so I'll take that one right out. Reduce that one back. This one we'll take back. The seed pod there, we'll take that out. This one will reduce. Branches here I need to kind of sort out. This one's okay, this one is growing back in across the tree, so I'll take that out. And this big one here, we can probably take that whole thing out as well. I think this one I could probably take out. Let's see which one of them. think this one here, upright straight one, we'll take out, and this one is growing over the other branch, so I'll take the whole branch out. Seed pods again, we'll just get rid of them. Here, what do we have here? We have this one split into two. We'll take that off. Seed pod there, we'll take that out. And trying to see what I've got to work with in here. We seem to be having one crossing over. Do I want to keep this one or this one? This one is quite long. I think I might take this whole one out. I'll just keep these short ones on the seed pod. There's 3 branches coming from the same spot, so take out that big one. This one's kind of interfering with that one, so we'll take that off. Another seed pod, I keep thinking I've got them all. Okay, so this one is okay, but we've got one on the inside, little one, we'll take that one out. We have one going back towards the tree, we'll take that one out as well. Little dead stub we can get rid of. Just reduce that back a bit. More dead stubs. Okay, I think that'll do for now, for that one. We have them all pruned off. Slow the camera a little bit so you can see. All pruned off. Where I cut off all the branches back in the day are all healing nicely. I just kept the one branch and flowers quite nicely. Okay, so we'll call that one done. Now we have this fella, can't remember the name of this one, oh, I keep forgetting. Anyway, we'll have to have a look. Now this one, I have this branch coming out to the front and I have this one up here, and I think I got to decide on one or the other. So it's going to be that I take all this one off and keep this one and build the tree here, or I take this one off and build the tree down here, and I'm kind of aiming for this one. It'll have a nice taper going out and down, so I think I'm going to take this one off. It's just too messy with both, so I'll take this off here like that. I'll just put a bit of cut paste on that, I think. This tree I got is quite a big bush. Well, it was probably about that size. And slowly but surely over the years it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Every year I think, no, I don't like it with that branch, I'm going to take that one off. Now I'm reduced to one branch left. But that's okay. Let's take out some of these dead bits. Now I can concentrate on growing this one. All the energy seems to be going in the other one. So we'll get this one growing, and it has nice little yellow flowers. You can see on the piece cut off, has little yellow flowers. Okay, so we'll let that recover, and then when it's healed up we'll clean up that cut point. And we'll try and do a little bit of styling on it. Keep on top of it. Okay, lastly is this little blossom tree, cherry blossom I think they call them. I'm not too sure it's cherry blossom or what, but whatever, it's a blossom tree of some sort. Again, flowered lovely. Now I just need to reduce it back a bit because it's just getting a little bit out of control. Leaves are looking a little bit yellow. I think it doesn't get enough water because it's so big. Probably should have been pruned back a while back when it finished flowering. It flowers in spring. But we'll give it a pruning now, and we'll give it a feeding, and it should recover okay. And this is another tree that tends to dry out quite a bit, but that's probably my own fault for not giving it a pruning sooner. It's in quite a small pot, so the rain definitely doesn't hit the pot. I have to make sure when I'm watering I get right in, which I do, but it's obviously lacking in something, that the leaves are going a little bit yellowy. Sometimes it can be too much water, but this time it's definitely not too much. As these guys will be dry out super quick. Take that whole little bit out. Let's reduce the length of that. Now up here, getting under here, clean that out. This is starting to get a little bit long here. Just take the leaves off for now. Maybe we'll take that one off. And up the apex. Just trying to clean it out a bit. There's a couple of branches growing one on top of the other and things. Just reduce them back. Try to let a bit more light in. A little bit more air as well. Okay, I think that might do for now. We will give it a feed, give it a good soaking, and then we'll put it back on the bench. Okay, so that's it for all my little trees. Well, not all my little trees, but all the little trees I'm going to work on now, for now. Let's put that one down there. We'll just get rid of this lot. just give you a little lock now all together, so all a little bit tidier than they were, so at least there'll be a little bit more space. They'll get a bit more water into them. We'll do a bit of wiring on that one day. I think this one is definitely going to be a little bit better. We may put it in a different angle when we repot it. The Virginia creeper starting to take a little bit of shape now. We chopped all that off, and this Juniper just looks a little bit better over the pot. Okay, so as always guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that kind of good stuff to help the channel out, and we will see you on the next one.